Anyway, what we did last night, I'm hoping was a good thing. I hope I didn't mess up and do something I shouldn't have done. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the Wild Huckleberry. I'm out here a little early this morning. See, the sun hasn't come over the trees yet, but you can just see, I don't know if you guys can tell it or not, but just right back there you can kind of see the sun touching the tops of those trees. Try to catch it while it's nice and cool out here. And also I've got a meeting at 8 o'clock, so got to come out a little extra early this morning and see what's up. But it's been a fun couple of days enjoying the new baby. He is so cute. He's getting a little more rambunctious, a little more getting after it. He's so cute watching him. Sorry, setting all my stuff down. Oh, I just got water on my ear. I ran into one of the magnolia. Good grief, Robbie. I swear, I don't know about myself sometimes. That's a sycamore. That is not a magnolia. But I ran into one of the sycamore limbs and it dumped a bunch of water on my ear. But yeah, it's fun to watch that little dude run around. He's so cute. Oh, I see him. I can just see him out there. He's laying down. See if you can pick him out, guys. Oops, sorry, I'm trying to get where I can. Can you see him? Just that little head sticking up. He's just looking at us and seeing what's going on above the grass that the cows need to be eating on, which they are, but they need to eat more of it. Oh, excuse me, I'm about to sneeze. I don't want to do that, but I did take care of something yesterday that, or last night, that I can't help but think, should I have done it? Should I have waited? I don't know. I'm trying to see what, okay. I was trying to see what that was laying in the yard. But I feel like it's maybe probably a sunflower stalk from one of those that broke off and died. Thor, I'm bringing you some more food, Bubba. He's out there licking his bowl, even though I have trouble. I'm having trouble in the evenings getting him to eat anything much right now, and I think that's mostly due to the fact that it's so hot. He just is not interested in eating anything. Here, dear. Luna wants one of the cattle cubes. Doesn't hurt her to give her one or two, but I try to give her only one. Excuse me. But anyway, what we did last night, I'm hoping was a good thing. I hope I didn't mess up and do something I shouldn't have done. But I'll show you guys a video of that. And then I'll give you an update on it a little bit this morning. But it's so peaceful out here this morning, guys. It's not too bad right now. It's actually just a slight bit cool. Oh, wait a minute. Check this out. Natasha she's trying out the scratcher. She's found it. And she's using it too. There we go. Feels good on your head, doesn't it, girlie? My tin is already destroyed, so she's shaking that tree. She's leaned up against that tree right there, and she is shaking it, but good. I'm glad she likes that too. I think it'll stay. I put a screw in it. Unfortunately, the screws that came with it, most of the head was filled in, and you couldn't really get a bit in it very well. But I got one of them in it pretty good, and then I also got a couple of zip ties around it, some of my really big zip ties. Can you see right through that dark spot right there? It's darker than it was. There you go, Clint's sticking his head out. Now he's going to check it out. Now he's scratching his head on it. I hope they don't take my building down with their very vigorous scratching. And Patty says, I ain't worried about scratching, just give me some cubes. Hello, pretty girl. Hello, pretty girl. Nope. Natasha, good morning. Okay. So I'm glad they found the scratching post there. The goats have been using it. I've seen them use it a couple times, but the cows I figured could still get to it. It's kind of harder for them to get to it, but they can still get to it. And I'm glad, because they like to scratch like that. I need one of those really big ones that I've seen like Walker Farm Fam has, and I've seen a couple other people with them. I need to find some of those. I tell you what, I'm gonna excuse me, I'm having problems this morning. I'm going to give the cows, well, it's hard to hold on to very many of them. I'm going to give the cows a little treat this morning. They haven't had any of these in a little while, so let's see. Look at that tongue. Ooh, that tongue is rough too. Oh, the chickens are out. The door has opened. There you go, big guy. The only way I can give one to Patty is throw it down there. Oh, it ran between her legs. I bet she'll find it though. I got to bring this is what I'm giving them, is these cubes. No ma'am, you're not getting one of these. Alright, let me give them one more. There you go, babe. Give y'all a good close-up of how a treat gets devoured. Oop, that one bounced back this way, so Clint's going to eat it. Sorry, Pat. Alright, so now I'm going to feed these guys. As you see, the chickens, the door has opened on the chickens. Good morning, Farkas. Thank you, sir. The door has opened on the chickens, so they're up here to join me. And I do have a little something for them this morning. Not anything big, but my mother-in-law made something the other day, and for some reason, somebody got the last of it, except for this little bit. Doesn't make any sense. Thank you, Farkas. Doesn't make any sense to me that you would get all of it, but this last little bit. Luna, get out of that. That's not yours. I got something for you, dear. Okay. Yeah, they'll love that. I got something for you. Just hang in there. Luna. No, here. Have a treat. She'll take that. Alright, I'm going to go feed them, but I'll show you what I did. And like I said, I'll give you an update. And we'll see how it goes. I'm going to have to keep a sharp eye out today because of it, but we shall see. Alright guys, enjoy the video. Luna's trying to figure out the new resident. She keeps turning back and looking at it, at the little guy. She's sitting there just staring at him. He's come up here with Mama. Get her some cubes. Good morning, Natasha. I see your beautiful baby with you. Oh, be careful, little guy. I got to get those sticks out of the way, those little limbs. Ooh, watch out, bud. Oh, I didn't mean to run you off, baby. Look at that cute baby. Just gonna show you Monday morning. He's doing good. He's up and at 'em. He's been bouncing around. Feeling really good this morning. Just so cute. He's still not 1,000% on his legs, but he's doing better. Well, Thor, pay attention to where you're going, Bubba. Thor's walking through the limbs and got hung up on one too. It's just because he's not paying attention. There we go. Baby done laid down beside his mama. I'm sorry guys, I gotta share the cuteness. He's so cute. He's so sweet. Look at him's little self. Love it, love it, love it. Hope y'all don't get tired of seeing him because you're going to see him for a while. Are you coming? Okay. Tonight I've got some good help. All right, Cleo. Cleo, they are laying them in the little coop again. Yes, ma'am. I'll get it, babe. Just give me a second, okay? Okay, let's see how many's in there. Oh, there's 2 eggs in there.
Ooh, these are smoother. This one is really smooth.
Here you go. What? Back up, Ren.
These
Back up.
ones are really
Ren,
smooth.
watch out, baby. I'm going to set this down.
Really pretty
Okay.
These are
there we
pretty
go.
smooth ones.
We got 2 eggs. All right, now head to the chicken coop. You're a little bit silly, girl. Maybe more than a little bit silly. Oop, be careful. Don't fall in the hole. Oh, the door. It's not quite open all the way, but it opened far enough. I think there's more than that in there. There's just 3?
Yeah.
Something stole some eggs today. Because we had more eggs than that. I should have gotten them yesterday. Okay. Alright. She's going to check the other side, but as I always say, I don't expect to see anything over there.
Nothing.
Okay, so let's check the coop now.
It actually stinks right there.
Yeah.
I hate stepping right there. It stinks.
Okay. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, look, Cleo. We got some eggs in there.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, hold on. No, you just stay right there.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yes, there's a lot of chickens in there.
Yep. Ren, leave them down there, baby. I don't want to get them broke, okay? Just hold on.
Wow. So pretty lot of... Ew. That's gross.
Y'all are alright. Give me just a second, please.
Oh, lot is.
Yep.
Oh, lot is.
Come here, Cleo.
And a pond. I accidentally stepped in shampoo.
Watch where you're going, please. Especially since you don't even have shoes on, so you have to wash your feet. Can you, Ren, quit playing in the dirt, please? Alright, can you pick up those eggs for me? Put them in here.
Ooh, pretty.
Okay, we got some eggs. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, would be 13. But Ren was a little rough on it. She threw that egg in there and broke the other one, so we're not gonna, well, we'll count it as collected, but something came and got some of the eggs, because yesterday I looked and there were a few more eggs in there than 3. So maybe Luna, I don't know, but something got those eggs. But anyway, there's how many we got today. It's actually 2 days worth. Alright guys, I have been thinking about it, but I think I'm going to finally move the hens out of here and put them in there in the coop with the other chickens. This is probably crazy, and I may lose some of them over this deal, because I always tend to, because they end up going back into the goat pen and Thor gets them. But I'm going to try this and see how it goes. But right now I got to pick out the hens out of here, so this ought to be quite interesting. I can see one right on the front, but she's probably not going to stay there long enough. Oh, she did.
She's a pretty one.
Ain't she pretty? That black and that brown. She is very pretty girl. Okay. Oh, good. All right, I'm gonna take her over.
Oh, that's a pretty one in the back. Brown and white. Oh, look at that one. She looks like a crow. I like that. Chubby crow. Over you. Alright, you got them both. Center.
Okay. This is the next two that are gonna go. This one looks like it has some Americana colors to it. And this one, well, this one's kind of got the Americana head. What are you doing?
Sorry, you started lifting them out of frame.
I'm sorry. Well, just be my cameraman, please. So, here's the next two. Let's make 5. This one on the right here definitely has Barnvelder in it. And this one's got some olive egger in it for sure. Looking at their colors, aren't they pretty? Look at those feathers. So pretty. Alright, here's, so make 7. Might be 2.
Really? Okay, good timing.
Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay, can you get these 3
In frame?
Yeah, would you pick it up? Just pick it up and get them. All right, here's the last 3 I'm gonna move tonight. I think they are. I'm gonna have to keep a close eye on them, on some of them. I'm worried that they'll have the Americana comb, which doesn't show up until they're older. So I think that's gonna be good enough, though. All right, if you could close them up, please.
Yes, sir.
As I suspected this morning, how many do we have out there? 2, 4, 6, 8 of them? I don't see 2 of them out there right this minute. But they are hanging out here beside the old pen. I kind of felt like they would. I was going to let those guys out, but I want to go get them some feed. Well, I can get from the other side. I'm going to go ahead and let these guys out. Let's see how they're doing on feed. Ooh, it's low. I got to get them some more for sure. But it'll be eating a little less now that we have fewer of them in there. Don't mess with the babies, Luna. All right, let me get this. Good morning, everybody. Okay. Sorry, there's everybody. And I'm not sure, like that one right there, I'm just not sure if that, it's got coloring, kind of like an Americana, but it's also got a puff on top like a Moran. But let's see, that baby over there in the corner really wants to get back with these because that's where she's supposed to be. She got to get used to being in a different spot now. So let me go around there. I suspected I knew where the other 2 were, and they are. They're both still in here in the coop. This is something they're not used to. So I'm having to get them used to it right now. That's why I put them in here last night. So they would, and this would be the the norm. I suspect that every night they will be right over there in that corner. And we'll have to pick them up and put them in here every night. I'll let you know if that happens, but I'm quite sure. Okay. Whew. Sun's too bright right there. Alright, there you go, kiddos. There's some sure enough pretty girls in this group too. I mean it, guys. There's some pretty girls. I showed you last night that one right there with the brown on the front and black on the back. That one that white one right there has got just mottled with brown. Check out that girl. She is just black, jet black. She's so pretty. She's got kind of a Americana head to her, but she doesn't have a beard. And she's got the dark legs too, but she is black. Uh-oh, that little one just came out of the coop. She heard everybody talking about food, so she had to come check it out. And then that one looks just like the Easter eggers with the gray feathers and the black head. Just pretty girls. All these, and that one's an Americana. Got the Americana head on it, like I showed you last night. Just some pretty girls in this group. I don't know, that Americana right there is bigger than the rest. I'm hoping it's not a rooster, but it doesn't have stuff going on like that big gray and black and brown one over there. He's so pretty. He's a big old boy, but I can already tell he's a rooster for sure, and he's way bigger. He's the biggest one I've got right now. He is the biggest one for sure. But anyway, look at that pretty girl. Oof. All right, guys, I'm gonna go back inside. I gotta get to work. And yes, look, the sun has started coming over the trees now. So it's a good time to go inside. All right, just coming out here to check on these youngins. Oop, I left my tripod out here last night. Just coming out here to check on these young ones. See what they're doing. And there's two of them right there. See, they're underneath. They just come from underneath the coop. Of course, they're hanging around over here by their friends, the ones they know. Just thought I'd check on them here in the middle of the day. Just kind of see what I might see that they're doing. Let's see if there's any of them. Now, I think they're all under the coop, or let's see. Yep, one of them's in here. What you doing, little girlie? You get out. One of them's in the coop. Not the one that was in the coop this morning. I don't see any of the others in here anywhere. Everybody else is, you see, there's the beauty of the shade that I give them. They are hiding out in that shade, staying as cool as they can. They're not staying cool, but not too bad, I don't think. But I really think that all of those others are underneath the coop right now. I think that's where they're hiding out. Not a bad idea. I think I'm going to take that water right there and put it over there where they'll have a little better access to it. They're still doing good. I just wanted to be sure. And just as I did that, I realized that not all of them are there. Look over here, hiding underneath this part of the tarp. That's where they are. Several of them are hiding out so that they're right over here with their buddies. I just want these to get used to being out, but gosh, it's so hot. You see them, they're hot. Everybody's hot right now. It's just the way it is. It's what we got to all survive with being outside right now. But they do have good shade that they can get under the coop, under that tarp or whatever. They'll survive this heat.
Huh?